My name is Leslie Burgess, and I'm from the Provincial Research Program for Autism and Related Disorders. And I'm here with Katrina Naples, and we're going to be talking about yoga in the classroom. So, thank you, and for coming and sharing some information with me. What I'd like you to do is just briefly describe the makeup of your classroom.
Okay, well, we had 11 students in our classroom last year. We have students with exceptionalities, some with autism, some with Down syndrome, and other special needs.
How many do you have this year?
We have 13 this year. Yeah. And their ages from about 12 or 13 to 15 or 16.
So what were some of the behavior issues of concern that you really wanted to bring about some change?
We have lots of behaviors. We have some attention behaviors. We have echolalia behaviors. We have hyperactivity, a lot of hyperactivity, difficulty focusing, anxiety.
Okay. How long have you been doing yoga?
We've been doing yoga since you brought it in. So last year, January.
And how often do you do it?
Every day. We do it every day for about 40 minutes.
What time of the day?
In the morning. We always start off with yoga. Well, after we get settled, and then we do yoga for about 40 minutes. Most days. If for some reason we can't do yoga at that time, then maybe we'll try and fit in midday.
And since bringing yoga into the classroom, what have you noticed?
The students are so much more able to sit down even and focus on their work. They are able to listen a lot better. Instead of doing a lot of movement, I have some students that will move around the room constantly because they're just unable to be calm and sit and do their work. They're able to just be calm and focus. Echolalia decreases a little bit, so we have some flapping and things like that due to perhaps anxiety or something. We have students after doing yoga that are able to just be more calm and focused, and their face, you see their facial muscles will relax. So like instead of furrowing their brow a lot of the time, their eyebrows are more relaxed, their face is more relaxed.
Perfect. And what type of comments or feedbacks have you received from students or other people, parents, maybe other teachers, and have people noticed the change?
From teachers, I've had them ask if some of their students who have difficulties in school or have anxiety or stress, ask if they could come and join our class because they've noticed the changes in our kids. We've also had students who've taken it home and used it at home on their own, and they'll come in and they'll be like, Miss Naples, I did yoga on the weekend, it was great, and I did tree pose, and I did shavasana, and I focused on my breathing through my nose.
That's, it's so cool that, they're even starting to do some of the language and taking it from this environment and taking it to different environments and seeing how it can help them.
Oh, it's amazing. And they're so excited about it. That's the biggest thing. They love yoga. If we miss yoga in the morning, we have to do yoga later in the day.
And so you notice, do you see a change if you do yoga or if you don't do yoga?
Yes, definitely see a change. A huge change. On the days when we don't do yoga, students have so difficulty sitting down and relaxing, and their day seems a lot more hyper, and I can feel the energy in the room, and they're just unable to sit still, they're unable to focus, they're feeling more tense. But when we do yoga, they feel relaxed, they look forward to it, they know when it's happening every day, they know a bit of the routine. Sometimes they get to lead, so they're getting a leadership role and an independence feeling, and they feel very proud of their accomplishments. And so throughout the day, it's much calmer.
That the students have better body awareness?
Yeah, they do. Especially with breathing. We focus a lot on breathing because it's part of our calm down strategy as well. If they're ever feeling frustrated or they're ever feeling stressed about something or shy, sometimes we use the word shy because they're a little bit nervous about something, then we talk about sitting down and focusing on your breathing. How does your belly feel? How does your body feel? Where are your shoulders? Are your shoulders up here or just down here? That kind of thing. And we know, let's relax our shoulders, let's tense our body and then relax our body. In yoga, we focus on that. So they are learning the different parts of their body and how it feels when they're frustrated, how it feels when they're stressed compared to how it feels when they're relaxed. Mm-hmm. And they often associate it with yoga. Yoga is the way to relax. Yoga is breathing, and that's relaxation. That helps me to feel calm during my day and be happy in the green zone.
Oh, really? That's good. Would you recommend yoga for the teachers?
Oh, completely. We love yoga here. The kids love yoga. We would definitely recommend it to anyone. I already have recommended it to teachers, and I've even passed on some of the different poses, and they've used it in their classrooms as well. Noticing difference.
And how about the staff? Your support workers and yourself, how has it helped you guys focus?
What have we noticed with the students, or what have we noticed with ourselves? For me, I find it a really nice quiet time to share with the students. It's a very kind of, even though we're all focusing on ourselves, it's very community too, because we're all breathing and focusing on that at the same time. And I find it a nice peaceful time to share with everyone, just focusing on my breathing so they can see me doing the same thing that they're doing, the staffers doing the same thing that we're doing. But we're also helping them, so it's a nice role because with students, if I ask them if it's okay, then I can put my hands on their shoulders and help them relax. That's kind of a really nice connecting moment in relaxation and really positive reinforcing moment. With staff too, we focus, we close our eyes, we focus on our breathing, and everybody takes that time to just focus on themselves to start our day off fresh and positive.
And what are your hopes for yoga and for your students?
I hope to continue using yoga on a daily basis, and I hope that they can take it home with them and use it at home and in the community as a strategy to help them relax. So, for example, being a leader in our class, it teaches them independence, it teaches them how to use the yoga moves and to know them and feel strong and positive about it, so when they go home and they're ever in a stressful situation or they're ever frustrated, which happens to a lot of our students a lot of the time, or overwhelmed, that they can go find a quiet place and they can sit down in their yoga pose and they can focus on their breathing, using their nose and feeling it in their belly, and wait for that time when they relax. So I'm hoping that they can use it as a life strategy.
That's great. Wow.
Well, some have already used it. I have had students use it that way already.
And I've given you that information.
And have told me, Ms. Naples, I've used yoga, I was stressed and I was frustrated, and I did Shavasana, and they showed me what their poses that they did. It's really exciting.
Yeah, it's great. Wow. Well, thanks so much for your time and bringing yoga into the classroom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming into our class. It's my pleasure.